Grayson, do you know what's so wonderful about this time of year?
Leaves are falling. Sometimes it's snow. It's a very wonderful time.
Snow is nice. Snow's okay. I mean, it's the week of Thanksgiving.
We're recording this on
Christmas is
Thanksgiving,
right around the
technically.
corner. Yeah, technically it is Thanksgiving. Well, in 7 minutes for you.
Yeah.
But do you know what the best part about this year is?
Food?
War games!
It is fitting that War Games, one of the War Games matches is a civil war between a family on Thanksgiving week.
That's probably the second most entertaining Thanksgiving dinner of the year.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Stomp podcast, episode 62. Today is War Games. This is when we got our spike last year. Like our first big spike was around War Games because of Punk.
Hey, Punk, return again.
Well,
Punk,
he did. He
no,
did.
but he was supposed to wait a few days.
Well, he did return again. I think he returned 2 days.
He was supposed to wait until War Games. We need the spike again.
Well, we're not going to be talking about Punk that whole time. The thumbnail might be Punk this time around. I have no idea right now, but...
No, but do you know what we do have to talk about?
That you need to apologize to Seth Rollins?
No, I don't.
Because you overreacted and jumped the gun?
Point to the law book where it says I have to.
The law book saying you jumped the fucking gun.
You also jumped the fucking gun.
With what?
Saying it was going to be him.
I'm saying it's probably going to be him.
Yeah, and I jumped the gun, and you also jumped the gun because you kept wanting it to be him.
Well, yeah, so you know I love Seth Rollins.
Oh, well, are we ready?
For what?
The list.
I thought you were supposed to, for recording, bro, it's already been 2 minutes.
Yes, because I totally didn't just randomly say War Games for no reason, like we're not recording.
I mean, you do. I've heard it before. You used to walk in the hallway and go, War Games! Yeah.
When?
On your walls.
No,
it's a weird recording. When's the last time we recorded this late?
Never.
We definitely have.
No.
On a day I was off,
we've done really early. We've never done really late.
We've done really late.
Its closest would be live reactions.
Well, yeah, that was Elimination Chamber, but we've done really late before.
We have not done this late ever.
I swear we have.
No.
I swear you did a 1 a.m. recording.
We might have.
Might have been really early on.
But... Yes, it was very early on because we both were. You got off and I went to work, and I came home and recorded. What? Okay, you ready?
Sure.
ESPN released a list. Best 30 under 30. I have the top 30 here. I'm only going to make you try to get the top 10.
Number 1 is my fucking GOAT.
Dude, I don't get this.
Don Mysterio. He is the greatest heel in wrestling right now. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 8 people.
I don't think you're recognizing the GOAT.
There's at least 8 people below him I'd put above.
You need to recognize the GOAT and what he has brought to the WWE.
Yeah.
I have a lot to criticize Dominic Mysterio over, but it's not because of him.
He's brought a love triangle that makes you
sleep.
It makes you not be able to sleep at night because you're like, God damn it. Why couldn't it be me? It should have been me.
No, it's more like it's fucked up what should have been the amazing heel. The amazing feud it should have been.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tony Storm is on there. She's
number 3.
29. Yeah. MJF's on there.
Number 2.
I don't agree with that at all. Rhea Ripley is number 4.
Yep.
Mariah May's number 5.
Yep.
Jordan Grace is on there really low.
Not top 10.
Yeah, but she's really, really low.
Jordan Grace,
which is a crime.
Number 16.
Still, that's a crime. Is Roxanne up the top 10?
Roxanne's number 20.
I don't hate that. I mean, it's wrong, but I don't hate that. Theory's on there somewhere.
Theory was number 15.
Over Roxanne?
And Jordan Grace.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Soul maybe.
Sol Luca did not make the top 30.
There's not any NXT, is there? It's just main roster probably.
Roxy, I think Roxy's the only person in
which
NXT.
Makes sense because Julia and Stephanie are above 30. That's the only people I'd say would be close to her. Who's under 30?
Liv Morgan?
No, the other one.
I only ask because she's not under 30.
She just turned 30.
Yes.
Does 30 not count?
30 under 30.
Ugh, that's just such a dumb thing, which doesn't count 30.
There is, in the top 10, no more. It is all AEW from here on out.
Oh, Jesus.
And one New Japan in the top 10.
Oh, fuck me, man. Who the fuck is young? Mordos? Killswitch?
Mordos? Nope.
Hologram?
No.
I'm just trying to name guys I think maybe. Ricky
hate-
Starks, which
No.
we'll talk about later in the episode.
You hate one of these guys with a burning passion?
What I hate in AEW, it's not Jericho. We'll talk about that. I hate with the burning. Oh, Osprey.
Nope. Osprey's old as shit.
Is he? Thank
He's
God.
in his mid to late 30s.
Oh, maybe I'll stop doing the bullshit he's been doing.
Like,
Osprey's 31.
like
That's
yeah,
young
he's
in wrestling terms.
Yeah, he's younger than I thought because I've seen clips from like 2011 of him.
Is Statlander in there?
Nope.
Statlander's might be like in the 30s.
Statlander. Let me see. She's number 14.
Oh, she is under 30. Okay. Willow is around that area where she made
Willow's not
30.
here.
As you can tell,
it is all men.
If you've never watched the show before and you're not understanding why I'm only naming women, that's because it's my forte.
There's no women in the top 10 left.
Oh, fuck me.
It's all men. Two of them hold titles.
Hook.
No, Hook is on the list. Hook is number 17.
Who's young? Who the fuck is young?
He's young. Both of these, the next two are way younger than I realized.
Really?
Yeah, I thought they were both in their 30s.
In AEW. Garcia
is number 9.
I respect it. I don't like it, but I respect it.
The New Japan name is Shota Umino.
Yeah, I was not going to get that.
You weren't getting that one. There's two very gettable AEW ones. You really hate one of them. Like, you refuse to talk about one of them.
Refuse to talk about Ricochet? He's over 30. No. Guevara?
No.
Who the fuck do I hate AEW? Who do I skip over all the time when we're doing predictions? Is Hangman under 30, by the way?
No.
Damn. It's not Jay White. Jay White's old. Adam Cole?
No.
He's definitely over 30. No, it was me throwing out there because he was teamed up with MJF. What do I hate in AEW?
I've only heard you compliment him one time in a year of recording this podcast. You complimented him once. And it wasn't because of what he was doing in the ring.
It's for like a decent promo?
Not even a promo.
That's like the two things that wrestlers do, my guy.
It was him making a title.
Jack Perry's under 30?
Yes.
I thought bro was like 33.
I did too.
Because, bruh. Yeah, I hate Jack Perry. He's just a little bit. Darby Allin's probably on there.
Hold on. What the fuck?
He lost the list, guys.
No. What the fuck?
What?
No, my Hulu just randomly started playing.
Let's go.
I was like, what the fuck?
What was it playing though?
I was watching Hell's Kitchen.
So you just heard Idiot Sandwich.
So I just heard, come on, guys, come on. I'm like, what? Do you want the other two?
Yeah, sure.
Kyle Fletcher is number 8.
I wouldn't have thought Fletcher.
And my favorite AEW name is at number 6. Konosuke talks. Take a shitter.
Kunsuke. Takeshita.
But the rest of the list, number 11's Braun Breaker. I'm not gonna. But
no,
okay.
wait. Braun. Okay, I love Braun Breaker. We've been over this plenty of times. We know this. First of all, he's in a weird spot right now, and we'll talk about it when it comes to
Swear
his
to
match.
God, if you're about to say what do you think you're about to
But
say?
Roxy. We're gonna go back to what I did with the PWI, but Roxy's right there. Jordan Grace is right there.
Kato Kiyomiya.
Don't know who that is.
She's part of Noah.
Okay.
I think it's a she.
I don't know. I don't know anyone in Noah. I know
El Hio del Vikingo.
El Vikingo.
Never mind. That person is definitely a he.
Yeah, it is.
I just realized that they definitely do. The 4 people on the picture is the first 4. I should have known this because I recognize all but one other name on this list. Statlander 14, Austin Theory 15, Jordan Grace 16, Hook 17, Tiffy Timer 18, Masakura Dorada 19, Roxy 20, 21 is really Yuta. We'll skip over 22 for now.
Yuta's under 30.
Mm-hmm. We'll skip over 22 for now.
Got to be like 30. He's got to be like 29.
Yuma Aogi is 23. Gabe Kibb 24. Yuta Hayashi. I'm not trying that. Julia Hutt 26.
Really?
Jamie Hayter 27. Shun Skywalker 28. Dragon Lee 29. Yuma Anzai 20 as 30. You want to take a guess at which WWE superstar is number 22?
Under 30. Main
30.
roster.
Main roster.
Fuck, it's the thing is that's the main roster. Everyone's like low 30s in the main roster. I swear to God. Oh my God. It has to be like some insane name for you to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Probably just started.
Nope.
No, so they've been in the roster for a little bit.
Over 2 years.
Over 2 years on the main roster, under 30.
They've never been in NXT.
Who skipped NXT? Who the fuck skipped NXT?
Multiple Mania matches. Has main event at PLE.
This year?
Not this year.
Fuck, you're going to make me go back to 2023 and I can't do that shit, bro.
2022 is when I think he main evented the pay-per-view.
Oh my fucking God. You think I can remember that shit?
Let me double check.
The only people I remember main eventing that year was Kevin Owens and Stone Cold, Roman and Brock, Cody and Seth at Hell in a Cell, and then Drew and fucking Roman.
On
SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah, no, 2022. He main evented a pay-per-view.
Was this pre-SummerSlam 2022?
Post SummerSlam.
So this is Triple H's fucking doing.
Yes.
Okay, because post 2022 SummerSlam.
But he's competed at Mania since WrestleMania 38. So SummerSlam since 2022.
Is it Logan?
It's Logan Paul.
What the what? Okay, we gotta stop playing Logan Paul on these fucking lists. He's really wrestles. I think I've seen Bad Bunny wrestle more times.
And you know, Pop Quiz, what's Logan Paul's record in WWE?
He's like 3 and like 7. No, he's like 6 and like 12. Because he lost a bunch at the beginning. He beat Miz a few times, and then he defended the title 3 times or whatever.
7 and 6.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm full reference. I'm not counting Money in the Bank Royal Rumble.
Dude, Rhea Ripley almost had as many defenses as he has had matches. We need to stop.
So I didn't count Royal Rumble, or I didn't count.
Yeah, obviously.
Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I did count Chamber towards his losses.
Well, yeah, because it's for those people.
Because he took a pin.
Yeah. But still, he hasn't. Logan's insane in the ring. I want to be very clear. He's insane in the ring, but if you have that little of a fucking portfolio, you shouldn't be considering these conversations.
Yeah. I disagree with it.
Thankfully, Roxy's above him.
Now we can get to real news. The first thing we didn't cover that happened the day we recorded was Kylie Ray has been ID'd.
Yeah.
By
Chicago's own.
Chicago's own. The WWE Network is officially being shut down January 1.
Makes sense after the Netflix stuff.
Stone Cold took a picture with all his pets.
So
with Poncho, Macho, and his horse Rebel. So a rumor came out that people text Triple H that his friends text him that the show sucks while on TV. Mm-hmm. He's like, no one texts me during the show.
I doubt that. I'm pretty sure people are texting him the whole time.
Probably, but I don't think anything like that.
HBK is like, got something for Roxy yet?
Yeah. Jade Cargill time.
Oh, a fun conversation.
Jade Cargill. I originally thought it was just trying to get off from TV from War Games.
Mm-hmm.
It has been revealed. Not only is she injured storyline wise,
mm-hmm.
she's also injured. Actually,
a neck injury, right?
Neck and let me see if I didn't pull up this. Let me pull it up real quick.
I love the WWE social media team because they originally posted Randy Orton's injury as like a 45-minute like stinger or whatever.
Yeah.
And so in response to when they had to write off Jade Cargill and give her every injury in the fucking book. It's like torn meniscus, broken arm, like neck snap, whatever. It's just...
So it is a neck injury and it is supposed up to 3 months.
So
which, if you can do math,
chamber
potential Rumble.
That's if she makes the quickest recovery.
It's up to, not 3 months. It's up to 3 months.
Okay. Okay, so that makes sense.
So that's 2 months, give or take, where she just shows up like number 30 in the Rumble.
February 1st this year. So
yeah, so she gets 2 full months.
Yeah,
in like a week. But because of this, Chelsea Green won the match.
That's not because of this, but it kind of
No, it is because Bianca left the match.
Yeah, I get that part, but like that's not the reason she won the match. You know what I mean?
She's not winning that match. Bianca doesn't leave.
Man, I saw some wild Blair fucking agendas today.
Good.
The Blair agendas are. We just seen anything these days, and it's crazy.
I need to see some of these.
Blair agendas?
Yes.
Bro's going on Twitter looking up Blair Davenport. I mean, I can tell you one off the top of my head.
Yeah, tell me, because I'm not finding any of the good ones.
Someone said Blair is better than Liv Morgan.
I agree.
There is zero world where Blair Davenport, at this current moment, is better than Liv Morgan.
Yeah. Someone made a good... someone made a better 30 under 30 list than ESPN.
Oh, God.
You want me to read it real quick?
Go ahead.
In order, Rhea, Braun, Tiffy, MJF, Dom, Oba Femi, Mariah May, Dragon Lee.
They forgot about Oba?
Yeah, ESPN. I just realized it too.
Because I'm not thinking I'm thinking Oba's just mystical. He doesn't have age.
Jordan Grace, Tony Storm, Roxy, Del Vikingo, Sol Ruka. For some reason, this motherfucker put Logan Paul top 15. Tony D'Angelo, Charlie Dempsey.
30.
Apparently, Jamie Hayter, Lyra Valkyria was not on the fucking list. Julius Creed, Kona Shuke,
Julius.
Yeah.
Julius.
Lola, Vi, Split, Davenport. That's how I found the list. Gabe Kidd, Hollywood, Haley J, and a bunch of names we don't know. And then number 30 is Kiana James. Oh, we also know 28, Chris Statlander.
Face.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much. Yeah, tell me the agenda. Oh, it was the live one, which was true.
It's not.
We also are going to probably get a great one-match feud between Shinsuke and LA Knight.
It's not going to be one match.
It better not be. I need more.
It's too short of a build.
Yeah.
It's probably going to happen. This is just like a bridge so LA keeps defending and show up on TV. Because you can't just have the guy show up every fucking week and then face Santos Escobar. They have to do something else. So.
I appreciate Kevin Owens having the most justified heel turn.
Yeah, we've been saying that for fucking weeks now.
Which, hold on. Oh, sorry. I was watching the wrong thing. But Kevin has a justified heel turn, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just a random one. We love it. We need it. We want more of it.
Yeah.
Roman was the one who shut down trying Seth Rollins again for War Games. And then Jimmy suggested Cody, and Roman's like, yeah, that's old news. But it looks like we're slowly getting Homelander in WWE.
I don't think so.
With how he was reacted to hearing people say his name.
Yeah. Because Cody is paranoid right now. He's got Kevin Owens on his fucking dick. And it's like everyone in the SmackDown roster wants a piece of Cody. There's no one who has his back.
I have his back.
But no one on the SmackDown roster, because Randy's gone. No one's got his back. He is out in the open.
Yes, people have his back.
Who?
Jey Uso.
Not on SmackDown.
Yes, he is right now.
Visiting, but
he's still there full time right now.
Yeah, and he's not gonna defend Cody that much. He's got his own issue. Raw superstar visiting SmackDown.
CM Punk,
Raw superstar does not like Cody.
He loves Cody. He wants Cody.
That was literally a tease.
Shh.
During the Rumble.
Let me push my agenda. Oh, and then
anyone else? No.
We had some random guy named Paul Heyman pull up to SmackDown.
Paul, my name is Paul Heyman. So obviously CM Punk shows up to join OG Bloodline as their fifth member. People are theorizing that Paul Heyman's turning on Roman Reigns due to how Paul Heyman was dressing, because he was dressing a lot like the Weekday.
Here's what I'm going to say. I don't really think he's turning on Roman. It's more he's siding with CM Punk.
See, the thing is that Heyman's not needed for either Roman or Punk right now. Both can talk, and they are at the top of their game. There's no reason for Heyman to be there.
I think Heyman's also nearing a point where he's going to retire soon.
Okay, you know the last okay, there's two people I can see him going with right now. He can go to Braun Breaker, build that up. Braun can talk, but if you really want him to hone his craft in talking, give Paul Heyman to him. Or fuck it, give him to a female superstar. Do you know who would have been amazing to be a Paul Heyman person?
Who?
Rousey.
Yeah, but do you know what CM Punk and Paul Heyman's relationship is?
I mean, it's one of the longest reigning championship reigns of all time.
That's not even their relationship. When CM Punk signed with WWE, they thought he was like Jeff Hardy and did flippy things.
No,
and that is not a joke. They're like, their first talk, they're talking about. They're like, what's your finish? He's like, what do you want my finish to do? Just do a flippy thing like Jeff Hardy. I don't do flippy things like Jeff Hardy. Now, what the fuck do you do? And they sent him to Paul Heyman to fire him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I know this story. Yes.
Paul Heyman's like, you don't send me guys to fire them. You send me guys to develop them. And then the original plan before WCW was closed was CM Punk was going to be the face of WCW.
Mm-hmm.
And they are best friends.
Yeah.
For a time, they talked like there's multiple times a week, if not every day. Punk needed advice. He talked to Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And when they finally got to work together for like 4 weeks, it was not that long.
They were together the entire 437 days. I swear.
I don't think, no, they were not.
I swear they were.
No. Well, I'm pulling it up. That's not the right.
Just struggling looking up things.
Sorry, it was only 10 months. It was 10 months. So we're right in the middle.
They're part of that 437.
So it was 315 days. And it was an accident, but because it was during the pipe bomb.
Yeah.
CM Punk said he's a Paul Heyman guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, Paul's like, I hated that but it was smart because all these new people were like, who the fuck's Paul Heyman? And all these guys who have been around was like, that son of a bitch. But he would go to CM Punk, run around with CM Punk for a bit, and then that'd be how he'd segue to Braun Breaker.
I guess.
Let it be a storyline of like CM Punk, Braun Breaker rivalry, and Heyman betrays Punk.
Yeah, I guess. Just...
Oh yeah, Full Gear happened.
Yeah, Full Gear did happen.
Forgot about that. God damn it, that's a Google.
You did look at results.
I forgot it happened. I ain't gonna lie.
Big Boom AJ. You remember Big Boom AJ?
Did you hear what happened there?
They broke his foot.
Yes.
I've heard conflicting reports though. Was it before or during the match? Because I heard a report that it was before the match and he didn't tell anyone.
I heard during the match and he just muscled through it.
Well, yeah, like I heard him personally say adrenaline, but I'm like, are you just trying to save face so TK doesn't get pissed at you for lying to him?
No, Tony Khan's not the 49ers.
All right.
Did you hear they had another one?
Fred Warner, yeah.
Anna Jay pinned Purrazzo. Matthews defeated Martin, Mortos, and Commander.
Let's go, buddy.
QT Marshall was pinned by
Big Boom AJ.
Private Party retained, like we all said.
Based.
MJF won. Mercedes Moné won.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Jay White beat Adam Hangman.
Oh, wait. Let's back up to the Mercedes Moné. Okay. People all of a sudden are saying that she's no longer washed. Do people not realize that the people she's worked with, like her big matches, whereas Sheeta was good, and Britt Baker, who's controversial, both are not at the level of Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander is at another level. She can make anyone look good. She's gonna make Mercedes look good. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take this effort and this match and give the credit to Statlander because the only matches that Mercedes Moné has looked good this year is Vancouver and Statlander, and two of those two people are out of this fucking world great. So I don't want to hear people saying the washed allegations are up. I'm like, no, they're still there. If she can make it consistently, absolutely, I'll take it back. I'll take everything I said back. Kaleb is searching online for something.
No, I'm just confused on The fuck I am seeing?
What are you seeing?
I opened Discord. I got a Discord notification. It's like unusual DM activity in 7. I'm like, the fuck? I've never seen that pop up.
It's me.
Probably.
Yeah.
Jay White defeated Hangman, setting up a match 3.
Does it? Because Jay White's beaten both times.
Thought it was 1-1.
Nope. He's beaten both times.
I'm wrong then.
That's literally a plot point of tonight's Dynamite.
No, you'd know. Kyle Fletcher beat Ospreay.
Also hit Ospreay's head on the fucking stairs.
Daniel Garcia is our new champ, beating Jack Perry.
Only bad thing about this is that belt is not being. It got changed back to its original form.
Oh. Chuck Sheeta beat Ricochet.
Thank God, in a stinker.
Lashley beat Quickly.
Bad. Yeah, this Bobby Lashley's not selling me.
And then Mox beat Cassidy.
Yes, and then Darby Allin crashed into Mox, I think. I can't remember.
That's about right.
But apparently that was Darby. It was straight up just Darby driving the car, which, again, we got to go back to this. Why the fuck are we putting our talent at risk? Why are we breaking cars when the rentals and no one's going to rent out to a fucking wrestler?
Oh, no.
Ospreay got his head hit on the fucking stairs. Darby crashed a car. Like, Punk is right. This shit's not fucking safe.
Yeah.
He's working with children. I like AEW. Trust me. I want to be clear on that. I like AEW. I literally went to a show tonight, but I gotta call out the dumb shit they do.
Yeah, and that's fair. Right, ready to go back?
Yeah.
Jay Uso wants round 2 with Jimmy.
No.
Well, it's because he said the first one left a bad taste in his mouth.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
I want it.
I like the Usos bag. I'm happy.
I like one more for shits and giggles.
Sure.
But do you want another one?
No. Unless it's having a Jimmy Shorn at War Games, it's not going to happen, and I don't want it to happen.
CM Punk posted a good Instagram image.
Yeah.
Did you not see it?
No.
It was a family picture.
The Bailey picture?
Jimmy and Jay.
Oh.
Roman. Young CM Punk. Sami Zayn and Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
All when they were teenagers. And someone's like, dude, is that Eminem or Slim Shady? Have you seen that? Let me send it to you.
I've seen the photo. I've seen what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, and Toa busted a lip or some shit.
Cool.
Why are you saying cool?
Cool.
Stop saying cool.
Cool.
Oh, and here's a sentence we never thought anyone would ever say in 2024. The Big Show in AEW has introduced brand new hit sensation wrestler, The Rizzler, on pay-per-view. I said that to Geek while we were recording, and it's like, God, that's such a sentence.
Yeah, big 2024. Let's go. And he got the biggest pop of the night. And honestly, I gotta respect the crowd because he's the dumbest shit in the world, and that's why I loved it, like personally. And they just rolled with it. And honestly, I gotta respect it.
5 years ago, we got the ending to one of my favorite matches of the year. That is the reason why I'm in love with Keith Lee. We got the Survivor Series.
Oh.
No, Survivor Series where it was Raw, SmackDown versus NXT.
And
the last 3 minutes was Roman's Keith Lee one-on-one. It's, the match I keep telling you, one of the two you have to watch, which makes you understand that Keith Lee's a hooper.
I never said Keith Lee wasn't.
No, you don't understand how much of a hooper he is.
Is
5
he
years
as
ago,
hooper as
5 years ago, 5 years ago, I put him in my top 5 currently.
Okay. He's also been hurt for 2 of those years, so.
He's been sick. He got really fucked up by COVID.
Okay.
That's what's happened to him. It's not been injury. He was in and out of the hospital for a while.
Yeah.
And then just fucked up.
Well, I know that he's married to Mishin, so.
So, with the Costco guys appearing on AEW this week, it is the third most viewed clip on Twitter by a pro wrestling company in 2024. What are the other two? The two ahead of him.
Punk's return.
Nope. 2024.
What do you mean?
It has to happen this year.
Oh shit. The Rock's slap on Cody.
Nope.
Cody's win.
No.
Oh, that wasn't the clip.
No, not the WrestleMania clip that happened.
Naomi's return.
Nope.
Gunther losing.
Nope.
Roman hitting Seth.
Nope.
The Rock doing his little.
Nope.
No. Okay. WrestleMania.
It was in the main event of night 2.
Oh, was it Cena?
No. Close.
Was it Taker?
No. It was Taker. It was number 2.
And number 1.
Number 1. I gotta see him wrestle live.
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry arrives in NXT.
Crazy. That's number 1. And then what has happened the last 3 months? Because after No Mercy, bro disappeared.
No, because he hasn't been in WWE.
I haven't heard a single thing.
He's lost a few other title matches.
Jesus.
So
I understand not strapping the guy who's really hot. Like, I get it. People are like, "Oh, you should strap the guy who's hot." No, don't do that.
Monday Night Raw this upcoming week is must-watch TV.
Why is that?
Because the New Day anniversary that was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago, then last week, then this week, is now officially scheduled for the 2nd of December. I'm going to hurt myself, potentially, depending on what happens there.
Well, did you not see the segment they had on Monday?
I did, but there's only one thing that can help us now. The meaty man returns.
I was going to say Bootios, but okay.
He'd probably return with Bootios.
Let's go!
And pancakes. I can just imagine fucking they both lay each other out. Big E comes out dancing and just starts throwing pancakes at each other's faces.
Honestly, he doesn't even need to come back in a wrestling role.
Just be a peace. Be a peace.
Be the peacekeeper, yeah.
We need the New Day.
Bro, no one's brought up Kofi's loss to Brock. Like, it's been ignored completely.
Oh my god.
And they finally brought it up.
I wanted to punch him. I thought every good wrestling fan agreed that never happened.
It didn't happen.
I thought we all agreed that was a 30-minute 5-star classic.
Yeah.
Officially Saturday Night Main Event is Cody Kevin.
There's a few things that have been set for Saturday's Night Main Event ahead of War Games.
What else?
EO Liv is set.
Okay, that's fair.
And then the final for the U.S. Championship.
Hey, Raw, speedrun this shit.
I'm guessing
it's Rumble.
I don't think it might be Rumble.
If it's not Rumble, it's Chamber.
Zero idea where they're going to do the IC.
If it's not Rumble, it's Chamber.
Oh, no. There's another Saturday Night Main Event in January.
Oh. We'll do it then. Where Lyra Valkyria becomes...
I don't see it, man. Why are we trying to give Lyra the fucking mid-card when she's a world talent?
Because they don't use her right.
I mean, they don't, but, like, still.
Bret Hart was in American Dad.
Yeah.
R-Truth has canceled Thanksgiving because of Finn Balor.
Yeah.
That's the biggest heel thing Finn Balor's ever done.
This is true.
Braun Breaker might have injured a table.
Yeah.
Not himself, but a table.
Mm-hmm.
We get a triple threat at Survivor Series. Who wins? We will talk about it later. Spoiler alert. I think we're both picking differently.
Spoiler. I don't give a shit about this match.
Spoiler alert. You're dumb.
Oh. Other stuff happened on Monday.
Oh, go look at the MFML game of the week, babe.
Oh no.
Anyways. Okay, we're back. Judgment Day retained.
Why? Why?
Because they have to hold for another 160 days before defending.
Why?
I don't know. Vanessa Hudgens was at Raw.
Yes.
Also, because we talked about it a little earlier. Hey, the Women's Intercontinental Championship exists now.
That is true. It is. Yeah, we don't like it. Got so I'm concerned about this belt for one reason. It didn't get revealed on the show. It got revealed on main event and then told to us on Raw. I'm scared.
LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura official for Monday for Survivor Series.
Wow, it's Monday.
Which means for once we're getting both mid-card titles at a pay-per-view.
Literally happened last year.
Last time I can remember it happening is Mania.
I'm pretty sure Survivor Series also last year. No, because it was Logan that had it at the time because Crunchville happened. It was definitely Gunther. Gunther faced Miz, and then it was Rhea versus Zoe. And then there was another match.
I'm looking at it. No, it didn't happen.
Oh, I felt like the US there.
Because we had Santos versus Dragon Lee instead.
Oh yeah, what a fucking nothing of a match.
I don't know when the last time this has actually happened outside of Mania this year. Oh, SummerSlam.
Was SummerSlam defended both? Yeah. Both were
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had Braun and Logan defend.
Yeah. Sammy defended, but okay.
Oh, Sammy defended and close enough.
No.
Bailey helped Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
And now all the problems are gone.
Enemies to lovers goes crazy. Oh, come on. You're on a different side of Twitter than I am.
Yes.
For whatever reason, my side of wrestling Twitter is really gay. It's gay as fuck.
That tracks with you.
But like mostly lesbians.
That tracks with you. Jason Kelsey on wrestling. A lot of people say wrestling is fake or whatever, right? It's like, well, so is the TV shows you watch.
Forgot to mention, Bianca has now pinned both Liv and Nia this year.
Man.
Also, that was for advantage at War Games. Babyfaces have the advantage for War Games.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio has granted 100 Make-A-Wish wishes.
Not like John Cena's got 6 times that.
I wasn't gonna say it. You did.
I'm just saying, deadbeat dad.
Roman Reigns. Anytime I have a chance to fuck him up, I'm gonna take it. That's how I feel about him. He's a constant reminder and a lesson to myself on who to trust and and how to trust them. And if you can't, how to keep him, and that's where I like to keep him. A chair's length away, talking about Seth Rollins.
I sent you something on Discord. For context to our listeners and anyone watching actually as well, I sent him what he just said as a quote. It's like, anytime I get a chance to fuck him up, I'm gonna take it. I just erased the up part, and now he's disappointed in everything in life, which kind of valid. I thought it was funny as fuck. Apparently he did not. He is either A, listening to me right now and he's waiting to come back on screen, or he is just
Cut! Oh yeah, that's it on. Roman was asked about Cody, about not having a moment with him backstage. He's like, nah, there's no need. If you want to sit out there and babyface for 4 hours, the night rating, especially at this point.
Yeah.
Roman didn't really care about the road to Mania being chaotic.
Because he was the girl they went to prom with.
The women's tag titles will get stripped off of Bianca and Jade.
Hey, yo. So, people are complaining about this. What's new? Okay, people are complaining about this because Chelsea didn't get stripped of the titles because they had a backup plan. People are saying it's racist. I'm saying it puts Bianca back in the main title fight.
This is just an excuse so they don't have to make them lose.
Yeah, it's to, hey, Bianca, go back. Nia's got a belt. She's not very good with the belt. How about we put you into that mix?
Yeah. AEW Dynamite put on a Thanksgiving Eve show today, which was outstanding, of Jamie Hayter versus Queen Anita, Jericho versus EC2, Briscoe versus Shelton Benjamin.
Good match.
Ricochet versus Claudio, because it's Ricochet's the only reason he's hating.
It was a good match.
Darby Allin versus Brody King.
It's they broke stuff in that match, but
and Paul was asked about Brock. It's like based on both love and appreciation for the man, a healthy dose of absolute fear of the man, which is fair. I will neither confirm nor deny my knowledge of the existence of a species on this planet that carries the name of Brock Lesnar.
Okay. Yeah, so quick little tangent. Oh, actually, talk about Dynamite for a quick second.
Sorry. That was on if he talks to Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
Which is basically, in someone's like, translation, you're fucking stupid. Of course I do.
Quick note on Dynamite. Camille and Mercedes are no more. Right? That grouping is done for. Mercedes still gets fucking heat. Like, bad heat. It's not good heat at all. But yeah. Dynamite was fun. I got to see Mina again for Collision, so I'm a little happy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Now it's time. Unless you have something else you want to talk about.
There was Jay and Jacob for advantage.
Yeah, and there's something else we need to talk about.
Oh no.
I almost completely forgot.
I was something stupid. I texted you.
Speaking of AEW, we have some controversy going on with them.
Oh yeah!
Specifically, Tony Khan pulling Ricky Starks off of dates with another company who's letting them work with.
Yeah. If you're not going to use him, what the fuck? Why not just let him wrestle? He says he's healthy. He's pissed that he's not being used. Like, absolutely. He won the Chris Van Vliet show. Said he's healthy. Said he's been chilling at home. That the worst he's had since his last match in March was a stinger, which takes maybe a week. But Kaleb, how do you feel about Ricky Starks going to be a WWE superstar in
it's
a year?
mid next year's when his contract expires, and that's if they don't release him and just give him a 90-day non-complete cause.
Those don't exist anymore legally.
Oh,
they can't legally put any clause like that anymore.
I don't think they're going to release him based off of previous actions of adding timeout to a guy's contract who made it clear he was leaving.
What petty bullshit! Like, I get not wanting a guy to go to the competition, but if you're not going to use him, that's the problem.
But
should they use Indian Baron to the last fucking second?
The other point I saw, and it was a very good point, was if you look back to Edge cooking Ricky Starks, that's normally not something Edge does, of interrupting the guy.
Okay, yeah.
So someone's like, there might just be something backstage with Ricky Starks that makes people not like him if Edge is willing to not just cut off the man from talking.
See, the thing with that theory, it's a fine theory, is that the AEW locker room does not have a code of silence. We have had reports of MJF going into women's locker rooms, of like fights breaking out, the CM Punk thing. We know what happens in the AEW locker room. It's not a secret. We would hear about Ricky Starks creating issues of some sort.
Well, I don't know if it's as much issues or as people just don't like him.
And we still would have heard a rumor or something, but we haven't heard shit. I think it's just that Edge is an old timer. Let's be real. At this point in time, Edge, Cena, that group of people are old timers when it comes to wrestling. And I think Ricky just broke on those rules, those unwritten rules when it comes to old timers. Also, that segment is still fucking hilarious. I don't care.
Oh, it's because Ricky Starks mentioned WWE. Forgot that's what spoke.
Oh, yeah, and then he's like, "You took it from The Rock."
Yeah.
But he used to have 2 or 3 GCW dates, and he's been yanked off of them.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Khan is not allowing it. There's also rumors that it might be because the owner of GCW says a lot of shit about Tony Khan. Again, still petty.
Oh, so, yeah, it's not good. But now we can talk about Survivor Series.
Yay! We're going to talk about good pay-per-view.
I will add, someone's like, still because Cody Mello's going to happen. I think it's this or next week.
It's this week, no title.
Someone's like, just throw them on the card for shits and giggles.
Or just throw a title on that. Make it a thing. It means Kevin's attacking Cody.
Probably, but I also think Triple H is trying to stop the. He's wrestling at this pay-per-view, but he's defending his title now. Yeah. He's also trying to cut down on that. So I will give you the card as I think it'll go down. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't think you can really even argue what the. Once again, it's gonna be the opener and closer. The middle's gonna be just. Yeah. I think there's a clear direction with it.
Yeah.
I do think the opener is the women's War Games match.
Most likely, even though it'll be the better of the War Games matches.
I think that could be debatable.
Okay, Kaleb, we've seen the last 4 gig matches have all gone the women's favors. Last year's War Games, this year's Rumble, this year's Chamber.
Last
year's War Games? Just because Randy returned doesn't make it better. Do you remember how fucking bad shit the women's War Games was?
They went crazy, and then there was Shotzi.
One part of the fucking War Games is not dragged down.
Yes, and there was no bad parts in the other one.
Yes, there was.
Who?
JD McDonough existed.
JD McDonough was hooping.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was, because all he did was take bumps. He did his job.
The men's War Games it was a good match. I just don't think it was better than the women's War Games.
There's also a different when you have
matches in a year.
When you have Roman Reigns in War Games. Don't you remember the last time he was in the War Games?
Do you remember the last time you remember the last defense Roman had?
The last match of defense.
Last defense he had. Remember how god awful that was? It was the fatal 4-way.
That was not his last defense.
Is it before Cody?
You said last defense, not
That's
last.
Sorry, last successful defense, I should say.
Yes, it was not great.
Yeah, Roman. I feel like you forget that Roman, as much as he brings the aura and he can talk now, he doesn't have the bag anymore.
He is in the ring with, I'll say it. 9 other good wrestlers.
I just turned my lamp next to 9 other good. Who's the one bad wrestler?
I'm excluding himself. Because it's 10 in the match. Sorry. So, I'll stick with 9.
Is there a Tonga in there?
The Botch King is good. The Botch King is good.
There's a Tonga in there, right?
Yes. It's it's both the bloodlines with Bronson Reed and CM Punk added.
Okay.
Which is Hoopas galore.
And with the fucking Women's War Games match as Hoopers minus Nia.
And Raquel.
Raquel can be a good hooper, especially in a cage. Have you ever seen her in a steel cage match? She knows how to use the cage.
She's gonna be very out of. There's 3 wrestlers who are gonna look bad in this match. Nia.
That's just because it's Nia.
Raquel Rodriguez.
She'll look fine.
Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae knows how to fucking hoop.
But she's also. You have 6.
The problem with
Seven
Candice is a similar one to Ricochet. She can't talk on the mic, but she can do shit in the ring.
There's 6 world champion level wrestlers in this match.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 who are not.
I still think one side of there is plenty of talent here because I will say, I would tell you right now, there is more talent in the Women's War Games match than there's in the men's. You have 2 Tongans in there.
Are we going to act like they're bad now?
The Tongans at this stage in their career.
Tonga is awesome.
Okay, you have Io Sky, the queen of War Games.
Cool. Jacob Fatu.
Bianca Belair.
CM Punk.
Rhea Ripley.
Jey Uso.
I love Jey. I
said Jey Uso because of the obvious humor in it.
But bro is not that great in the ring. How can Candice LeRae in exchange for Jey Uso when it comes to that?
Oh my! That's the TikTok. That's the TikTok. That's the
equivalent.
Name another wrestler.
Liv Morgan, the Women's World Champion.
Who do I want to throw out here at you? Oh, I'll throw Sami Zayn.
Also, you have a Solo Sikoa on one side.
He's been hooping.
Solo's been funny as fuck. Not hooping.
He has been hooping.
No, his bag is limited, and I don't like it.
Brother, he's been hooping.
The only thing he's been doing is pounding the Tribal Chief's throat. Oh, and you have Bailey, who we both have said has had the best woman. That's a wild equivalent.
I was just saving him because Bailey's the closest you're going to get to Roman.
The EO disrespect is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not in. Oh, he took his headphones off.
Yeah, the EO disrespect is crazy.
I don't like EO.
I don't care. She's the equivalent here.
Jacob Fatu.
Oh, you want to go crazy with that?
Jacob Fatu.
You said Jacob Fatu, and I give you fucking Bianca Belair.
No, with Bianca Belair, I gave you CM Punk.
No.
Yes.
Did you? I don't know.
Yes.
Naomi's in that match.
God damn it! Who's another proven good solo wrestler?
Her husband.
Her husband's has not been good at singles matches. Don't you remember the last one he had in a big pay-per-view setting?
He's good in singles matches, though.
Fine, Jimmy. Oh my God, Jimmy Uso. Okay, Nia Jax, Bronson Reed. Who are you taking? Grayson.
One has a belt.
Grayson.
It's a pretty belt. I mean, it looks like this one just white with a gold backing.
Grayson, we're not having this conversation.
I mean, she gave Lyra a really good match.
Lyra gave Nia a really good match.
Who said that?
All of us did.
No, because the TikTok for that episode was us saying Nia was really good in that match.
Oh yeah, sorry. And then we also said Nia only cares if she's gonna win, otherwise she's worth nothing.
And it's crazy. She's gonna care about this match.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
They are not winning.
They have to win.
They are not winning, and I'm telling you, Candice is gonna eat this pin.
She's not. They have to win this match. And more specifically, Liv has to pin Rhea.
What a perfect segue to our prediction for this match.
That was the point.
Yeah. I don't think they win this match.
They have to win this match. It's not an if and or but. They have to win this.
Yes, they have to win this.
Oh, also, Tiffany fucking Stratton.
Who do I have left?
Also, listening to Asuka's theme all of a sudden. Just realized I was.
Huh?
I'm listening to Asuka's theme all of a sudden. I just realized it was.
Solo Sikoa.
Shut the fuck up.
It's the best I got left, dude.
I mean, they both are sexy.
What?
Solo Sikoa, be sexy, man.
And they both the up and coming young superstars who are waiting to break over the hump.
Up and coming.
Do you know how old Solo is?
I know it's like 26, 27.
I think he's older than that, actually.
I think he's 27. Because he's 26 when he debuted when it was late 2022.
No, he's 31.
Jesus.
I was about to say we're gonna have another issue with ESPN if he is under 30.
Okay. All of a sudden, what is it with the Solo Sikoa praise?
I fucked with Solo.
There's the TikTok. There's the TikTok.
I said it, and then I thought about what I just said.
Anyways,
I have really appreciated the work Solo Sikoa has put in over the last few weeks in the league.
He's been hilarious in the last few weeks.
He has gained his aura back.
He didn't have aura.
He went from the weekday to week Friday. Not quite the weekend, but damn, is he close.
Okay. The women's match. The heels must win this match. And they have to. You have two world champions on one side of things. Right?
Yes.
Liv has looked weak over her reign because of Rhea. Also, you end that feud here by having Liv pin Rhea.
They won't. And Liv won't pin.
Yeah. You cannot have your world champions, both of them, lose the match.
The people who would take the pin in this match, there's 3 on each team. Naomi.
Sure.
Bailey.
That's because that's who Bailey is.
Bianca.
Sure.
Now, here's the reason why. I don't think you can any world EO can eat the pin here.
Especially with her number one
with her upcoming title defense. Which is also why you can't have Liv eat the pin here. Upcoming title challenge. You can't have either of those two eat the pin before Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live, yeah.
I don't think they're gonna have EO.
Yeah.
I mean, Rhea eat a pin here.
No, it's Triple H.
I don't think they'll have eat a pin here. The reason I say Bianca is I really think there's a chance we see Charlotte Flair.
I mean, she is defrosting.
And I think it'll be revealed Charlotte's the one who attacked.
I like that theory. I've been seeing that around a lot lately.
And I like the idea of Charlotte coming out and and dragging Jade with her, and Bianca being distracted because of it.
No, that image that would go hard.
So which is where Bianca would Oblivion 1, 2, 3, Liv gets the pin.
Yeah.
I think on the heel side though, there are 3 people who can eat the pin: Candice, Raquel, and Nia.
Okay, but Caleb, I think you're forgetting you have 2 world champions on one side. You're gonna bury your belts, both of them.
I think they do not care about Nia fucking Jax.
Well, they don't, because she's been. Everyone's like she's been booked really well, and like she's not either. A, if she's been booked really well, she's not taking advantage of her booking, or B, her booking is just terrible because they do not give a shit.
Yeah,
this is just a way to get Tiffany the belt.
Nia being the one pin doesn't kill Liv.
No, but you have to realize if Nia loses, Liv loses.
Yes.
If Liv gets pinned, Nia loses. Your belts no longer become special.
And if he face team loses, what does that do to all of them?
Nothing.
No,
they're untouchable.
They lost to fucking Raquel Rodriguez and Candice LeRae.
But if they don't get pinned,
and Nia Jax,
that's the difference. Is if they don't get pinned by those people, then it's a non-issue.
Yeah, if Bianca Belair pins
Liv or Nia pins any of them, it's fine. They live. The issue, because literally, Rhea, Bianca, Io, or Naomi, fucking, why can't I remember the last person?
Bailey.
Thank you. Are on cloud fucking 9. Like they're booked and they are stronger, and people are over on each and every one of them more than the fucking champions. The champions need the win because they are heavily the underdogs, which is crazy when you have 2 champions on one side of the ball.
I think
this is like having Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen in the same fucking team, and the other team is filled with a lot of fucking Patrick Surtains and Jalen Johnsons.
You can't do that because only one of them can be on the field at the time between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, sorry. Okay. This is having Patrick Mahomes link up with Justin Jefferson.
There you go.
And then the rest of them are bums. It's the Chicago O-line. You got Fred Warner and Jalen Johnson on the other side, or Patrick Surtain in your fucking case.
Nia Jax, I think, is going to eat the pin here to Bianca.
I still don't think the heels can eat the pin at all.
Nia's not going to hold the title at the end of the year.
So what I think is going to happen is that Liv's likely going to get the pin. I feel like she needs it a lot more right now.
Yes, I agree. If they win, it's Liv pinning someone.
Because I don't think they care about Nia. I think that Nia is going to get knocked out at some point where Liv will get the pin. Nia will still be knocked the fuck out the moment they raise the cage. Tiffy cashes in. She backstabs.
That's why I think Nia gets pinned.
But see, the thing is, I feel like if Nia is at any chance going to get pinned, Tiffy's going to try to cash in the cage.
But if Nia gets pinned and is already out, and is already fucked up, I also, and this is my wild prediction. I think Naomi won't end up in the match. I'm going with the headcanon that Charlotte is the one attacking people. I do think she's gonna attack Naomi on like Friday, and then Charlotte's gonna pop up as a mystery 5th member out of nowhere, and then it's like revealed next week by Naomi or Jade that Charlotte attacked him.
So the last few years, Survivor Series is kind of known at this point for surprise returns or debuts.
Mm-hmm.
So I would not be surprised if Charlotte debuts at the end of the match, as like a point to Tiffany. How about that? Tiffany catches in. It's oh, this is the big surprise of the fucking thing, and then all of a sudden you hear bow down to the queen, and then she just points at Tiffany and then walks away.
Which would be the second biggest surprise of the night.
Oh, we'll talk about that. But I still think the heels need it though. I do think Tiffany does betray Nia.
Well, it's good to know that we're split though.
Because I was looking through the last few episodes of our predictions. We were basically predicting the same matches.
Yeah, and I think there's a good chance we predict most of this card the same.
Maybe.
I'll say the next match is LA Knight, Shinsuke.
Too short to build. This has to be LA's.
It's LA Knight. I'm happy we had such a long debate about the women's war game match. Because this is.
So the thing with LA and Shinsuke is that this was literally 2 weeks. I was at the fucking SmackDown, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is boring. We're going to this.
I didn't think this was going to be war games.
Huh?
I did not think this was going to be war games.
No, I thought this was Saturday night.
I did too.
Because I thought they were going to do a longer build. I do think this won't be the only match they do. I think they will probably do a Saturday night match.
Yeah.
Or maybe even get to Rumble, possibly? Question mark. I think this is just kind of like a filler thing for LA to keep them busy and have matches that matter on PLE.
I fully expected like anything else. I'll be point blank. Like I expected. I'll say. What else could they have done here? That, Fatal 4-Way, winner faces LA Knight.
They're not going to do number one contenders on PLE.
No, but like they would have done it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh. Random SmackDown superstar who's definitely not been in the title one. Congrats, your best single pay-per-view match.
Honestly, I think they should have just gone straight back to Melo and be like, oh, I didn't get pinned.
No, I think they're going to save Melo.
They're pressing Melo to when he gets the belt.
They'll Rumble.
It's like that's when Melo's winning the belt then.
Yeah. Yeah, LA Knight wins.
Usually.
I'm just happy Shinsuke's not in.
We don't even know what this character is though, because it's got a new packaging, so I don't really know what the fuck's going on.
I'm just happy he's here.
Shinsuke in 2024 doesn't feel right.
I like it. Next one we'll talk about is the IC triple threat.
I couldn't give a shit. I couldn't give less of a shit about this match.
I think you will.
We have Ludwig Kaiser in the fucking PLE.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's good. He's good.
You predict first.
Okay, well, first of all, Ludwig is good, right? Oh, don't think he's PLE level. Or it's got to be a one-off type thing like it was with Bronson Reed. I still think Braun holds on. I know like a lot of people are like on the Sheamus train right now. Sheamus does not move me in 2024. I am not convinced by him at all, and I know your prediction is going to be Sheamus, unless you're going to pull out the fucking random thing with Ludwig Kaiser, which then fucks over Gunther, because we'll talk about Gunther in a second. But Braun Breaker is too. You can't cut him off again. You took his belt away in the middle of fucking September. No one had a belt after that when he's 27 now, and you're just trying to build him up. Unless you're gonna make him like a four-time IC by the time Mania comes back around. And if you were going to take the belt of Braun Breaker, you better damn well play him in the fucking World Heavyweight Championship division, because that's the only other place he belongs right now. So if that's your justification, I'll allow it, but it's wrong. But I think Braun Breaker's retaining.
I want to make it very clear here. I'm not picking Sheamus. I think it's just going to start to become a running gag as Sheamus falling short. That's going to be a running gag.
Don't tell me what you're going to say.
I'm picking Braun Breaker.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No.
No. Oh, God.
What is happening right now?
My chair's telling me it's a sign I'm picking wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
I won like Ludwig Kaiser. Now, let me tell you why. I think Sheamus eats the pin.
Well, if anyone's going to eat the pin, it's going to be fucking Sheamus. I thought Ludwig would be here to protect Sheamus.
Oh, Sheamus is eating the pin no matter what, I think. Let me tell you why. First off, this is the honorary Big K meeting.
In the comments. I hope they cook you in the comments.
This is my honorary Big K meeting match of the night.
Really?
It's honorary. It's not the legitimate one, but if Damien and Gunther want you to slap each other's meat all night long, I would pick them. I have to say it's sus. It's fucking Big K's meeting match.
Merch in the description below.
But I don't want to cut his reign short. I really don't. But I think the segue is so easy here if Braun Breaker loses. Ludwig Kaiser is backstage. He's getting all this praise for his work. It is going to set up something in the future.
Yeah, speed championship.
Between Ludwig and Gunther in the long term. I think they want to just get rid of they want to be done with the Ludwig Sheamus thing, I think. Because that's been like 2 years, it feels like. But Ludwig on the mic's been so good.
He has.
He's been so good in the ring.
He has.
He has had every sign of being a top tier wrestler in the future. What's that face for?
Ludwig Kaiser.
Yes.
Okay, he's in the same conversation I had with Bronson Reed. Eternal Matt Carter.
I don't think he is.
Maybe a wild Money in the Bank winner where he gets a short reign.
What's Ludwig Kaiser bad at?
Okay, the thing is that he's not absolutely fucking brilliant at one thing. When you look at the world champion people right now, they are excellent. They are top tier. They are the best in the game, at least at one thing.
So since you said that, what's Gunther the best at?
In-ring work.
Oh my God, I got him to make Gunther's good.
Kaleb, Gunther has a match of the year candidate in my fucking rankings, dumbass.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my God.
Who are you?
I've told you, Gunther's good in the ring. My problem's not with that.
Hold on, I'm working on something here.
Who's trying to cook?
Yes.
Are you looking at the world champion people?
So tell me then.
Yeah.
His auras were. What was Bobby Lashley the best at?
Okay, Bobby Lashley was a Vince McMahon type person.
What was The Miz the best at?
The mic work?
What was Big E the best at?
Big E.
That's a good answer. Jinder Mahal.
That was trying to get a market in India. I'm telling you right now, because this is Triple H's rating. This is not Vince McMahon. This is Triple H.
But what I will say is this. The point of this title is to elevate people.
Sure.
If the longer Braun holds, the less likely he is going to be elevated sooner. Let me draw out the next 5-6 months for Braun Breaker. If he loses, Braun Breaker loses at Survivor Series. He loses at whenever he does his rematch. Whether it's outside interference, whether it's just straight up. I don't think it's straight up. I think it's outside interference from Gunther.
It doesn't matter. It's a triple threat.
No, not this one. His rematch. His rematch.
Yeah,
he loses to outside interference because of Gunther.
Sure.
Then Braun Breaker turns his focus from Gunther, from Ludwig to Gunther. And that's a Rumble match. Is Gunther Braun Breaker? Would you complain about that?
Yes, it would.
Of course you would. Gunther retains because Braun's inexperienced still. And that's what Gunther kind of feasts on. Which then he goes, competes in, I think, the Chamber. He loses the Chamber, then enters a Mania feud. And it's with one of two people, I think. I think he's either feuding with Damian. That's if they don't do anything with Finn.
Mm-hmm.
Or in a world where Brock Lesnar is no longer in legal issues and is in a fine note.
If Brock Lesnar is no longer in legal issues, he's going to face Gunther.
I don't think so.
No, because that's what Gunther wants.
No, but I also think Triple H will say Brock that will
also he won't be cleared. He's named in that fucking lawsuit.
That's still months away.
He's still named in it.
Yes, but until that shit, he has months to get cleared.
Again, still named in it.
Yes, that's why I said in the world where he gets cleared.
Okay,
but I think the best way for Braun to start getting in that world title picture where he can feud with a Seth Rollins. With a Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. I want
crazy.
I want a 2025 where in December, and when we're talking about a top 5 years, where we are saying Braun Breaker's name. I don't know if we're saying it this year in the top 5.
No.
And maybe not even in the top 10.
He's not in my top 10.
I want us to be able to, next year, get to the top 5 and it's Braun Breaker's not named, not because he's not on the list, but because he worked 5 or 6 main event worthy feuds.
Okay. So the only way I see that happening, he has to win the world title at some point next year.
I think
it has to be. It cannot be late into next year. It has to be like Money in the Bank.
I think he's a prime candidate for Money in the Bank first off for next year.
I still got dumb.
But I don't think so. Drew, that's actually a horrible
I think
example.
It's more likely within 2025 Dominic Mysterio becomes world champion than Braun Breaker.
We'll put. Who's going to be He held the title this year. We are more. Do I want to? I'm gonna say his name because he held it for like a minute. Drew McIntyre.
Hmm?
He'll be in our top 10s, and he wasn't.
Deserves it.
Yes, and that's what I want Braun to be next year. Is the guy who, he didn't hold a world title, but guess what? And yes, I know Drew McIntyre held a world title.
Also, Drew McIntyre had an insane run.
And that's the run I want us to be talking about with Braun Breaker next year.
I don't know if a 26-year-old, 27-year-old can do that.
If there's one who can, it's the Steiner.
I think it's the Mysterio.
It's not the Mysterio.
Dude, I'm so ready for a world title run.
But now flip side of Ludwig. It puts an interesting dynamic of there's already been some things between Gunther and Ludwig. Ludwig holds the title and longer than Gunther, and then drops it after Gunther drops it. Because Gunther's not going to be champion for 600 fucking days.
I hope not.
And I think there's a world where Ludwig holds this till Mania. and walks out of Mania. Gunther doesn't walk out of Mania. And now there's this friction of Ludwig's a champion. Gunther's not. The first time ever with these two. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
So what's gonna happen when I've forgotten several times, and I know that other people have forgotten that Braun Breaker's IC champion. You want to make that even more relevant?
Make what more relevant?
More irrelevant. The belt entirely.
I think the Braun Breaker IC run has been the most beautiful failure, I think. And it's not Braun's fault.
The original one was great. Like,
yes,
hot.
Yes, and then they don't have the mid-card talent.
They definitely do, though. They definitely
not on Raw.
I will prove you wrong.
That's always been a thing with Raw. Has always been who is legitimately there on the mid-card roster that gives him something.
Raw mid-card. Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman, been there, done that. I think he's had injuries. He's not on TV right now. He was written off.
Okay.
Because of injury.
You still have Chad Gable.
Chad Gable? I don't know what the fuck's going on with him anymore.
Dragon Lee,
speed champion.
Just one. Yeah, but speed champion means you're on the fast route to get pushed.
Yeah, and that's a good person for Ludwig Kaiser.
Eric Rowan.
He's a Howdy 6.
Okay. Ivar,
tag team partner's back. He's in the tag picture again.
Okay, is he? I forgot about that.
That's who Judgment Day defeated.
Yeah. Kofi Kingston.
New Day issues is going on.
We'll get a little crazy. R-Truth.
R-Truth? No.
Maybe the mid card is a little thin. Why is the woman's mid card thicker than the men's on Raw?
Yes. That's been the issue. Is your mid card talent on Raw, Braun Strowman, Ilya?
Trade Johnny Gargano over there. Cook.
Your other mid card talent has been in a feud with the Wyatt Six and the Miz and Karrion Kross. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso are in a feud right now. Your other two, a potential of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, are blowing up. These are your only three mid-card wrestlers at this point. And I think Ludwig wins.
I still got Braun. We can do it to move on because we're on an hour and a half.
Yeah, I know. This was like a 15-minute debate because you hate it.
Stomp.
You hated me.
And you're going to hate this.
Gunther, Damien, Gunther.
So how do you feel about the Gunther stuff that's been going on?
About how he's lacked confidence, how he's actually... And I'll use your words for it, since I saw you actually say something smart for once in your entire life. About how he's developing a more defined character.
Mm-hmm.
I like this dynamic of him.
I love that they're treating him like he's actually in the big leagues now. There's been someone to oppose him that isn't a world champion caliber. Because Sami Zayn, we know this, is a world champion caliber wrestler that they had to pull down to the mid card. But since he's in the main event, he's getting his ass whooped because there's people who can oppose him. Mm-hmm. And it isn't like they don't have tape on him now, because Damien didn't have tape when he first faced Gunther, not at the world champion level, and he had Finn fuck around and find out. So I'm very much enjoying how they're treating Gunther, and people are pissed about it because they don't realize Gunther needs to develop as a character. And people are like, he doesn't have R anymore. I don't give a shit. Give him a character.
Yes, and do you know what his character is going to be?
It's going to be that he needs to fucking
learn how to winning this match. And I can already imagine the promo afterwards.
The best way to develop him. If he wins, he goes straight back to his old character.
No, what he does is he points out, gives Damien his credit about being the king of the streets.
Just because street fight.
But at the end of the day, the king of the ring is Gunther.
Just because he won, it doesn't mean he's the king of the ring.
What's his title? What's the crown he put on?
That crown went away after SummerSlam. I don't want to hear it.
But then there's still that bit that's lingering in his head of Damien almost beats him.
The thing is that Gunther has lost with this title.
Or Finn Balor just runs in again, and we continue to have the what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Because we have the first time that's exactly what happened is Finn put his big ass nose in it. Like, bro put his entire nose in this match because Finn.
I think if you want to actually continue growing this character of Gunther, you have to make him lose. Send him back down.
I think he wins because I think this. If Ludwig loses, I think this is his Ludwig's next feud.
If he loses,
Grayson said yes. Grayson said nodded because Gunther's versus Ludwig will feed families.
Honestly, if he loses to Damien, that's probably the feud.
No, he's not losing.
I think he will.
They want Gunther at Mania as champion.
Why?
Why?
What does Gunther offer as world champion?
What does Damien here?
I didn't say Damien would be champion by.
But what does Damien gain by winning now?
I don't know. Maybe continue the reign that he was on beforehand.
What WWE
that got ruined because it was too early to pull the trigger on Gunther?
It was not too early to pull the trigger.
It was too early.
What adds to Gunther is this idea of him still being a partially vulnerable champion because we've seen this confidence lost.
Mm-hmm.
What's a better way than if you lose and you continue to go this confidence route? I don't think it's going to work well for Gunther.
I think if Gunther is going to retain, it's going to be through DQ.
I think
he's going to panic.
I think WWE gains the most out of Gunther retaining. That you dive into this character more with him as champion. You make his next defense. Who could you even have the next defense be?
It's a great question. It probably has to be Seth.
Punk at Mumble.
No. Punk's going to be in the Rumble.
Or you have it be Drew at Rumble.
I don't hate that internally.
Have it be.
I mean, I did hate the 2023.
You probably don't have him work Saturday night at this point. Because we've already had 3 matches confirmed and we're probably getting LA Knight. And it's Gunther's night off. We got Cody gets in pay-per-view off for the end of the year. Give Gunther one.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever he faces at Rumble, he'll retain and then drop at Mania and have him have a 1-year reign. Okay, you want to talk about the main War Games match now?
Yeah.
I think we're both thinking the same.
I think this will be a lot shorter of a conversation than we had for 3 of these matches.
All right, who pins the people on the heel team?
You can't pin Solo.
No.
You can't pin Jacob.
No.
You know who you definitely can pin? And it wouldn't be too much of a loss for anyone, but it would still make a lot of sense and make the other team look very, very strong.
I'll add, I have lied already in this breakdown. I think the person who gets pinned has been said that they won't get pinned.
I don't know who.
I think Solo gets pinned.
I don't think. No, because you need to bury him. He's already losing this feud already. But if you keep him a little stronger, he still has options when it comes to next year.
I don't think you pin Bronson Reed.
That's who I think they do pin.
And I think for that same reason, CM Punk probably won't get the pin.
Okay, CM Punk doesn't have a relation to Bronson Reed, but okay.
I think it's going to be all within Bloodline. It's just they had to find 2 other people on this match.
Seth is right there.
Give Seth the night off.
Seth also doesn't make sense. So,
yeah. Now, let me tell you why I think. Yeah, actually, no. Tell me why you think Bronson Reed is pinned.
Because he can handle the pin. No one on that team, if they take a pin right now, looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob can't take a pin because of who he is, his character.
Yeah.
Solo, if he takes a pin, he loses all credibility he has.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the fans. The Tom Guns, no one gives a shit.
Hey.
No one gives a shit.
I like
so
him.
If they get pinned, buried. They're gone. They don't matter anymore. Bronson Reed can take a pin right now, and because after Crown Jewel, he looks strong. He looks unbeatable. And Seth pinned him, and that did nothing to him. Seth Rollins pinned him. That's the thing. One of the most over men in this fucking company pinned him, and no repercussions happened to him. People were in favor of him coming to the War Games. He can take the pin. That's why I think he can take the pin. I don't know who pins him, but I think that Bronson Reed can take the pin.
Before we go into this breakdown, does this end with a surprise turn?
Who would turn?
Huh?
Who would turn?
Dwayne.
Dwayne's not coming. Dwayne's filming from Moana. He's being Maui in Moana 2, which I really hope that's a bodysuit, because if not, we didn't talk really about NXT. Eddie Thorpe's fucked.
oh my god! Oh yeah, Ava got it.
It was a wild episode of NXT that we just skipped over.
I almost said 2 words that would have made Eddie Thorpe look worse than it actually is.
Eddie Thorpe. Okay, what Eddie Thorpe did made 1997 HBK come out.
Yeah,
that's how bad it was.
And then The Rock hit his head on something and posted a video of the blood and was licking his own blood.
I didn't see that, but anyways,
yes.
War Games.
I think Solo eats the pin, pinned by Roman.
Then they end that feud. That feud is done.
That's the point.
I don't think you can end it until The Rock.
I think Rock comes back.
I think he comes back at Rumble.
I don't think. Do you know? Can I tell you why I think this is the route they go? The reason I think they go this route is I think Rock comes back and reclaims the title of the Tribal Chief from Solo of the Bloodline 2.
Mm-hmm.
Solo getting pinned is kind of the final boss is like, hey, you're not doing this right. Give me the fucking keys. Then, he's there for one show of, hey, blah, 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 blah. I'm Solo. I'm giving you one more chance. If Roman's not done by Rumble, you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hey, fix this Roman issue or you're not in the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, doesn't get the job done. Solo goes back to the OG bloodline because Roman's the only one willing to take him in.
Mm-hmm.
Where we get the I love you, the boulder. And we get WrestleMania build-up of Rock Roman. And then Jacob Solo. Usos versus Tama and Toa. And then probably Kevin Sammy.
So the reason I'm saying Rumble is because I know how movie schedules work. And he's not done until at least mid-January. And that's why I think the Rumble is so late in the year this year is because Moana won't be done. And he won't be done filming Moana probably until mid-January.
And that's why I think he'll fly to Vancouver Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Show up Saturday night. Go back to wherever they're filming for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
Or work with WWE for a week and they film all the non-Maui scenes.
Mm-hmm.
then instead of nothing, and then he goes back for a month and a half, 2 months. You can focus on that.
No. But anyways, I think that is all for this episode of the Curb Stomp Podcast. Merch is in the description below. My God, my words are not working today. Let us know who you guys think is going to win this weekend at War Games. This episode will come out on Friday, so tomorrow for War Games in Vancouver. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever, rate, whatever the podcasting format you're watching this on, whether YouTube, Spotify, Apple, do whatever you need to there. We'll see you guys next week when we recap War Games, and we're doing something else. I can't remember what we're doing, but we'll recap War Games for you. And until then, bye-bye.